Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to talk about brands you may want to collect or to avoid. And obviously, we're going to be talking about Sparky here. Now, Sparky is a sister company of the Spark or Minimax, and they make 164 cars specifically, and they make a lot. Not as many as Spark do in 143, and to be honest, folks, this is one of the reasons I progressed to 143 is there's just so much more you can collect in 143 scale than you can race cars in 164, whether it's Sparky like you have here, whether it is Tarmac Works, or even Mini GT. The other thing about Sparky that's kind of weird is some of their cars, like the four that you see in the back here, come with boxes and jewel covers. Others do not. They come with bases, no jewel cover, and no box as they're sold in a blister pack, much like Mini GT, just without the box. Now, virtually all the cars that you get that are purchased like this that come in the blister packs, they're on this banked base. And one of the cool things about it is they have the names of the driver or drivers, in this case just one driver, on the side of it, so you can actually figure out who drove the car without having to use a magnifying glass to figure out, because 164 scale is so small. The other cool thing about Sparky cars are they have this little tab on the bottom, which I'm sure you're all familiar with, so you can easily remove the car and place it back on the base if you chose to do so. Kind of unique. Nobody else does that. And I think that's kind of cool. They also kind of group cars into collections, so to speak. These four you see here are from the FIA World Cup Championship held in Macau, China. Then you have unique livery cars that adorned Porsches at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. You also have prototypes, modern age, and also Group C. Then you have other cars like this McLaren 720S from the Blind Paint World Challenge in Asia in 2019. Heck, you've even got the Delta Wing, a really cool car that everybody should have in their collection. And one of my personal favorites, the Mercedes-AMG GT3 Sun Energy 1 car from Petit Le Mans. So guys, the list goes on and on and on, and I'm sure many of you have far more cars from Sparky than I do. And if you do, I applaud you. They are great cars to collect. So the point is, do we collect Sparky or not? Well, obviously, if you're collecting in 164 scale, yeah, you collect Sparky. Even if you didn't have any choice, you still collect Sparky. They make lots of cool cars, particularly Porsches, which can be somewhat hard to find elsewhere. Also, you get the Delta Wing, and you get some of the prototypes. Mini GT does that too, but so does Sparky. So, collect what you want, what you don't. Do you not want to collect it? Nah. I mean, are the cars the most detailed cars that you have out there? And the answer to that is no. They lack aerials. They lack tow hooks. One thing that particularly annoys me about Sparky is the fact that the tail lights are painted, and that includes all of their cars, not just the one I'm showing you here. Unlike plastic inserts like you get from Mini GT and from other manufacturers such as Tarmac Works, they do a really good job of painting them, but it's a cheap shortcut. I guess so. The point is this: if they have a car that you want and that you like, go ahead and buy it. The quality of the cars are good. They tend to be fairly sturdy. In some cases, for example, like this Nissan GTR, it came without a mirror. That's a quality control issue. It happens. Quite frankly, I have more with Mini GT than I have ever had with Sparky. But these things do happen, and that's the case of model cars. Now, if you have one that comes with a mirror that's detached, a lot of times you can just glue it back on. It's not that hard. And that's a preferred thing to do rather than to send it back to the retailer. But anyhow, so, the answer is, yeah, you collect Sparky. And I know every one of you out there has. So this one should be a no-brainer. Hey guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.